What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a Sweaty or Moss YouTube video. Today we're going to be going through my Pokemon TCG collection. I've been collecting it over the hiatus that I took from streaming, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to kick it off by going through my holos / full arts. So first off, we have the Zekrom full art, which came from Brilliant Stars. I really like this artwork, especially since Zekrom's one of my favorite Pokemon, and N, as you can see, is riding him in the background. Then we have the Holo Houndoom, which came from, I forget what Japanese set, but it came from in 2003. I got this one for my cousin. I have a Rayquaza Holo here. I'm not sure what set this is from, but this is from 2009, and I pulled it way back when I was putting my cards in elastic bands, and as you can see, there's some damage up at the top. Next up, we have this awesome card here. This card is the Articuno Misprint. So this is a promo card that you could have gotten, but if you look down in the bottom corner, it has the wrong artist's name. So this one is a pretty common misprint, however, it still goes for quite a decent amount of money. Next up, the next three we have are from the Pokemon 25th anniversary promo. What's it called? The lunchbox. That's it. And I pulled these. This one I think goes for the most, but this one has some whitening up in the top. But the other two are pretty clean. Eventually, I'm going to get these ones graded. And then finally, we have the Pikachu promo from 2003. This goes for a fair bit of money, but I got this for my cousin, so it's pretty beat up on the back. It will probably come back like maybe a 3 or 4. Next up, what we're going to be going through is my V/promo collection. I guess the 3 promos that I just showed could have been in this. However, I counted them as holos. So first up, we have the Arceus V promo from the Japanese release of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I got this from one of my friend's brothers who lives in Japan. Really happy about that card. Next up, we have the Japanese promo for the release of Scarlet and Violet with Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxley in the background with the Pikachu in the middle. This I was really excited to get, especially since it's still in the plastic wrap, as you can see. Next up, we have the Entei promo, which is also an older card, which I got from my cousin as well. I'm really excited about this card. I think it's kind of got whitening on the back, but eventually I'll grade that. Next up, this took many years. So way back when in the year 2012, I pulled an Articuno EX from Plasma Blast and a Moltres EX from Plasma Blast. And then since I've grown up and gotten a job, I bought the single for the Zapdos. So now I have the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, which is uno, dos, tres, which is Spanish for 1, 2, 3. So I was really happy about getting those guys. Next up, we have the Rayquaza EX. I recently purchased this one. I think this one has some damage down in the bottom, which is why it was 10 bucks. But that's the shiny, and I thought it was cool and thought I'd include that. We have the Charizard EX from Shiny Treasure EX. I got a bunch of Shiny Treasure EX packs for my birthday. So I was really excited to pull a Charizard specifically. And then from that same opening, we got the full art Pidgeot, sorry. And then the most meaningful card probably in my collection, but probably not the most valuable just due to the condition of it, is this Machamp Level X. This is my very first card I ever pulled, any chase card that I pulled, and I ended up trading it away to one of my friends at school, and then he traded it away when I wanted to trade back. So this took me this was in circulation for about 3 or 4 years before eventually I got it back, but as you can see, because it was in circulation, there's a whole bunch of whitening around it. So that's one of the most important cards in my collection to me. The next category I have here is the Trainer / Rainbow Rare section. I don't have that many, but I have a Trainer Scramble Switch here, which is from the set Plasma Blast. I was really into Plasma Blast as a kid, so having this was cool. They're bringing back Ace Specs, I think, in the next couple of sets. Then we have a Volo Rainbow Rare here. A Rainbow Rare Trainer. I don't know if well you could see that. There's a little bit of glare from the monitor. Then we have a... Oh, dang, I was just playing this game, Legends Arceus. I really, really like it. Arezu, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. If I'm butchering that name, tell me down in the comment section below. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Then we have a Colress's Experiment. I really loved her character in the black and white era, and this card's really, really pretty. And then my very first Rainbow Rare I ever got was from Brilliant Stars, and it was the Whimsicott V-Star. This is a very clean card. I could see it getting a PSA 10. Eventually I'll grade it, but the market for this card is kind of down. So next up is our alt art / art rare category. So first up we have the Conkeldurr V alternate art. This card artwork and the set in entirety I feel like is quite underrated in my opinion. It's got a lot of hate, this set, and I don't really know why. Like the Mewtwo alt art that I don't have that I want to get soon. I think that artwork's really, really nice, but it's very underrated. Sandaconda V here. I really like the artwork, and I got it from my local TCG shop just as a single. I'm not really sure where this set, what set that's from. Mimikyu V. This is a trainer gallery. I believe that this is Lost Origin, possibly. I could be wrong about that. I think I am. Anyways, I really like this artwork, just with the trainer and the Mimikyu. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Then we have a Lilligant V from Astral Radiance. This card is beautiful, and I love this card so much. This one normally gets displayed on my shelf back there. Next up, we have one of my recent pulls. I believe I got this for Christmas. I bought this with Christmas money. Well, I didn't buy it. I pulled it. The Origin Form Dialga V alternate art. Oh my goodness, from Astral Radiance. Beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, I can't wait to get that graded one day. Then we have a Greedent V alternate art as well. Nice card. Yeah, I really like all the Skolvit down there. It's kind of cute, collecting berries like for hibernation or something. Then we have a Hoopa V from Crown Zenith. I think I have 3 of these cards. This is just the only one that I've sleeved up. I think it has the best centering out of all the cards that I have. I like that card a lot. Then we are getting into special illustrator rare cards. We have an Iron Treads EX. This card's really, really pretty. I love the Aurora Borealis in the background here. Just an awesome card. I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but yeah, beautiful card. Then we have an Great Tusk EX. A little bit of a sandstorm effect going on. We got some like dead shrubbery. This is a beautiful card. I love it. I love the Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. And then finally we have the stuff that came with the placemat. We have the Charizard V, the Charizard V Max, and the Charizard V Star. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Really, really love them. I'm not gonna lie, this one's probably my favorite out of the 3. Yeah, gonna get them graded. I think that they came with a little bit of damage in the actual box itself, so I'm not sure how well they'll do. And our final category, what we're gonna kick things off with, is our gold card category. So first up, we have an Egg Incubator from Pokemon Go. Once again, Pokemon Go, very underrated set in my opinion. Think that the cards should be more valuable. Anyways, gold card, Egg Incubator, just like what I do in Pokemon Go. We have a Pikachu VMAX, which I recently pulled, or no, my girlfriend recently pulled this card. Gold card this is from Lost Origin. Really, really like that card. We have a Rayquaza VMAX. This is from Silver Tempest, I believe. Yes, this is from Silver Tempest. I also love this card. I think the centering's a little bit off left to right. But other than that, I think it's a beautiful card. We have Miraidon EX, and then I think, hold on, let me try to find it. We also have the Koraidon EX, the pair that can go together. Love these 2 legendaries. I think that there's too much hate just because they can turn into a motorbike. So, in my opinion, if they didn't turn into a motorbike and they look like their entire forms, I feel like they would get more love than they do already. That's a solid card. We got an XP Share, which actually, if you watched my live stream way back in the day, I pulled this on a live stream on Twitch link in bio. Next up, we have a Ting Lu here. This Ting Lu is from Shiny Treasure EX. There's a big print line that goes down the middle, but I pulled this in the same Shiny Treasure EX card opening that I got with the Charizard from earlier. Next up, we have a Lure Module. Once again, Pokemon Go, very underrated set, in my opinion. Lure Module, beautiful card, just like in Pokemon Go. Not much else I can say. Zoroark, which is alongside Zekrom. I don't know what it is, but the Pokemon that begin with Z are my favorite. Zoroark, Hisuian V-Star from Lost Origin Gold card. Beautiful card. I love Zoroark. I actually have a stuffy I can show you later. And I just love Zoroark so much. Next up, we have a card that I didn't even know was fancy until years later. So we have a Hitmonchan gold card, or technically secret rare, which I pulled way back in 2009. I do not know what set this is from. I'm going to have to look it up. But this card here, I didn't know it was anything special. I just put it in a binder. So the back of it is all banged up. It's actually better than I thought it was. I don't know if you can see there's some whitening down the side there. Some whitening down the other side. But other than that, I don't think there's any scrapes. Anyways, I love that card. We're down to the final 4 cards. We have a shiny Galarian Obstagoon. I love shiny Galarian Obstagoon. I went so hard on Galarian Zigzagoon Community Day in Pokemon Go. I think I caught somewhere about close to 42 shinies that day in 3 hours. So I really went hard because I really like the shiny. One of my favorite cards in my collection. Then we have a shiny Rillaboom gold card. Rillaboom, which surprisingly hasn't been released in Pokemon Go yet the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon have been released. Kind of weird to me. And finally, we're on the last 2. So, finally, we have the Origin Form Palkia V-Star, which is from Crown Zenith. Me and my friend, we went and bought an Elite Trainer box. And in that, we split the packs 50-50. And in that, he pulled the gold Origin Form Giratina, and I pulled the Origin Form Palkia V-Star. And that is the most crazy opening I think I've ever been a part of, just because 2 gold cards, and I think the pull rate is close to a 1 in 156 packs, and there's only 10 packs in an Elite Trainer box. So getting 2 in 10 packs is kind of ridiculous. Now, recently, I've been trying to complete the set of Crown Zenith, which will be another YouTube video, so stay tuned to it for another YouTube video. But I also pulled the Origin Form Giratina V-Star, and this card is one of the most beautiful cards I think I've ever seen. This card will probably be in the thumbnail, just because I love this card, man. I'm gonna get most of these cards graded eventually. Thank you so much for watching today. Comment down below what your favorite card was. Please subscribe with notifications on, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.